Hello, everyone. My name's Chris Moles, and with me is my friend Leslie Vernick. And if you've been tracking with us, we've been talking a little bit about destructive patterns of behavior and destructive individuals. And last time we talked about motives and the outpouring of the heart that leads to our behavior. But some might say, and I know I've heard this, what if my motive is good? What if I don't want evil things, but what I want is really a good thing?
So last time you talked about James 4, where God says, you do these things out of your evil desires and you're not getting what you want. And so the thought is, well, if I don't have evil desires, if I have good desires, I just want you to listen to me. I just want my kids to obey me. I just want the traffic to move along a little faster. There's nothing wrong with those things,
Right.
Yet I'm getting all worked up because I'm not getting them. And I think this is the really important piece that we really want you to hear, is you might want absolutely wonderful good things, even things that God says are good for you to have. And yet the truth is nobody ever gets what they want all of the time. And so the difference between someone who becomes abusive and destructive when they don't get what they want and a person who's more spiritually and emotionally healthy and mature is that the person who's healthy and mature understands that you don't always get what you want. And when you don't get what you want, you feel hurt, or you feel sad, or you feel disappointed, or you feel angry, but you don't retaliate with abuse, nor do you force another person to give you what you want. Like I had a man who said to me, I just want my wife to listen, and because she wouldn't listen to him because she was tired, he threw her to the ground and kicked her.
Right.
And so he felt it somehow he shouldn't have done that, but yet she should have given him what he wanted. And so in his mind, he justified this abusive behavior because she was wrong in not giving him what he wanted.
So I'm hearing two things. One is the means by which we pursue what we would call good things. And there are areas where we don't make demands. We don't destroy other people or put them in their place to get what we want. And then the other thing that I'm hearing, Leslie, is how we respond to disappointment. And that maybe one of the great things about the Christian life is maturity is birthed and grows in our responses to those times when we're hurt or we don't get what we want. So maybe the path of maturity for you is to recognize that, okay, I didn't get what I want, but it's okay. I can still function and I don't have to hurt another person just because I didn't get what I wanted.
And that may help you distinguish whether you have the mindset more of an abusive person or the mindset of maybe a person who is still growing and learning, but the abusive person sort of feels entitled to always get what they want. They feel entitled to punish you if you don't give them what they want. They feel that they're justified in, if you don't give me what I want, because what I want is acceptable and good and right to me, then I'm okay in hurting you. Whether I hurt you a lot by killing you or whether I hurt you a little by calling you a name or dismissing you or disregarding you or disrespecting you or demeaning you or mocking you or totally ignoring you.
So the irony is the thing I want actually becomes more important than the person I claim to love.
And it actually becomes even more important than perhaps the person you want to be, that you're allowing your feelings of hurt and disappointment to control you. And if you're a Christian, God says he wants the love of Christ to control you and rule you, not your feelings and not your own wants, but God.
Yeah.
And so that's our prayer for you, that you would want what God wants for you more than what you want for you. And so when God doesn't allow something to happen in your life, even if you think it's a good thing, that you would trust him in that moment and learn to handle those emotions in a good way.